Okay, so hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Oscar Outdoors. Today I'm going to show you how to make some MOLLE accessories using an old rucksack. Okay, so welcome back guys. If like me you spend a lot of time on the internet researching stuff, looking up gear, looking for inspiration, you know, that kind of thing, this video is for you. I was looking on Military First website and came across a product very similar to this. So on there it was marketed by Maxpedition as a MOLLE attachment. And what it's designed to do, if you can see my rucksack in there, you can, can't you, is if I pick a MOLLE loop on my rucksack, put the D-ring down, and then it gives yourself an additional sort of hanging point on your rucksack. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Yeah, so it gives you this extra D point, but it's wide enough so that it doesn't actually go through the MOLLE loop itself under strain. Now I've made these using all kinds of little bits and bobs, but I'm going to go through the entire process and I'll bring you back. Hopefully this might give somebody some projects to do during this lockdown we've got at the minute. So yeah, I'll show you what I'm using. Alright, so I'll just bring you back for this little bit. This is an old rucksack that I used to use to go for work and stuff like that, but I've, you know, repaired it a number of times. You can see on the way. Yeah, you know, with gaffer tape and God knows what, and it's just falling apart, so it's become sort of useless as a backpack, but obviously it's got a lot of attachments on it that will come in really handy. So yeah, you've got the buckles, you know, you've got the cable tidies, this side you've got the D-rings, what else is there? Again, you've got the chest sternum strap. You know, all that is still functioning. You can see, like, it's just beyond repair now. But yeah, a lot of the MOLLE strapping as well, you know, the webbing. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to butcher this rucksack and get all the bits off it that I need and show you how I made them T-rings. Okay, so what I'm after at the minute is this D-ring. Now if you look, I've got probably about 4 inches of webbing that I can liberate from here, but I'm not going to be able to do all this stitching here. So I'm going to snip across there, okay, and then snip through the loop there. Then obviously I've got this retaining clip and, you know, 4 inches of MOLLE, maybe 5 inches maybe, and then again I'm going to snip here because it's a double stitch, triple stitch, whatever. Remove the D-ring and then see if I can unpick the rest of the webbing down there. But then you can see there's webbing all over the rucksack, so I've got plenty to harvest, but this is what I'm focusing on today. So I'm going to take these scissors. If I told you these are my wife's, would you believe me? Or would you think they were mine? Okay, so that's what I was after, the D-ring, so harvesting. So I'm going to get this little bit as well. Where are we there? So straight across, and D-ring down a minute, and then that gives me that short length of webbing. That's 2 parts of what I need, so I need a little bit more webbing to make one. So look for another loose bit. There we go. We can maybe harvest that. Okay, So yeah, I'll just get rid of this for a second. Alright, so that's one of the finished products. So I'm just going to show you how I make that. So obviously just a standard D-ring that I've just harvested. Okay. And then it's going to be a length of webbing. Alright. Come back through, and then I'm just going to run a line of hot glue just underneath there. And that will hold that and create that. Okay. Then with this extra length, what I've used, you don't have to use, you can use an additional part of webbing as well, is an old scouting badge. Okay, that's the blue bit that you can see just in there, and then that creates the T-piece, and that's just perfect width to block it from coming through the MOLLE. So yeah, and then obviously I'll fold that back over, snip a little bit, and then re-hot glue just there, and then another bit of webbing going around. Okay, so we'll do all that. Alright, so next step, obviously put your D-ring in position, fold over to where you think you want it. That's about right there. You just come back on itself there, and then I want glue here then. Okay, so I'm squeeze the trigger on my glue gun. I don't think I've given it long enough yet. There we go. Alright, get a nice blob, and then just fold over. Hold it in position for a second, and then perfect. So yeah, get rid of all the excess glue. So that's the first step done. So we've now got a D-ring on the end of a bit of webbing, and there's still enough room in there for it to lock it around. What I'm thinking of doing is just running a line of stitches across here as well, just to reinforce it, but I'm not going to do that in this video. Right, the next bit, I'm going to roughly measure using the D-ring. I'm going to insert it through a MOLLE and then measure the drop. Now on these ones it was literally just a badge. Yeah, badge and a bit. So presumably I'm going to be same again for the drop. So we'll pop that somewhere there. So I'll put a blob of glue on the back of the badge. So roughly somewhere about there. And again, just press that in place. Okay, and just leave that to dry for a minute. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I won't. But basically all I've done now is I've put a blob of glue on the front of the badge. So in like the darker green area either side, and then just folded the MOLLE webbing over, so just there, and then I've just snipped the excess off there. Okay, and what I did on this part, I'll just show you on this little scrap bit now, is I just ran my lighter across, neatened up any loose threads and caused the singe effect, just neatening it up there. That's it. So that's where we're at present. So the next step is getting another length of your webbing. Okay, and then so imagine this would be the back, so this would be the front. So working out roughly where the back is, lining up so that it folds over in its entirety. Okay, and then back over. Alright, and then this is going to be the excess on this bit, So yeah, again, that just provides the thickness to stop it from dropping through the MOLLE loop. You can even wrap it around again if you like, you know, you don't have to snip bits off. So yeah, and then we're going to glue all that in position as it is there. So we'll do that now. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run the glue gun and cover the entirety of the badge at the back. That's it. One there. A bit of a cross form there. Okay. And then get my webbing. And I'm just going to stick straight on. Lining up as neatly as you can. Don't worry about the excess glue. When it dries, it's just easy to snip off. Okay, so that's that bit now. So all I need to do now is rotate and do the same on this side. So I've got, you know, just enough to cover, and then you can just bend around the corner just to give me a better seal on this side. So I'll do that now. Does anybody else stick the tongue out when they're concentrating? Or is it just me? Alright, so we'll do it this way for you. So now, see where your crease is, fold right over. Again, try to keep as square as possible. Again, not worrying about the excess glue. Press it into place. Okay, and then again, look, the excess glue will just pick off. I've got my thumb there as well. But yeah, now all I need to do is just a little bit come round so I can snip there, go down, and then just seal there. And I've got a little bit of webbing just should I need it. So again, just about there. Before I glue it, I'm just going to run lighter to seal. And then drop a glue on the webbing this time. There we go, and just fold over. Press into place. So yeah, that is one finished T ring, so one that I made the other day, and then this one that I've talked you through. Obviously with the different accessories that you can find on backpacks, you can make a lot of different things. You know, I showed you the stone strap. This was from a strap that I've come across the other day, so same idea at the top, the badge, the MOLLE running round. I've just not neatened this one up as yet. Okay, and it comes down into a buckle. And what I use this one for is on the back of my brew kit. Can you see there? Yeah, so the brew kit, then the carabiners just go through the little loops like so, and then that'll obviously just clip and hang on to my backpack. But yeah, there are you know, numerous different variations of clips. You know, these are a few that I've made already. But yeah, here we go. How to make your own MOLLE accessories. So yeah, I hope you've liked this video. I hope it's been easy to follow, and I hope it helps to ease the boredom of being stuck in the house at the minute, and obviously saves you a few quid. Everything on there is harvested, so recycled, and obviously, yeah, so the scout badges are obsolete. The webbing, you've seen me cut off an old rucksack. The T ring, you've seen me cut off an old rucksack. Same with the one that I use for my brew kit. You know, it's all just recycled, and as I said, that saved me £8 on the Maxpedition T Ring. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you do want to buy it. You know, if you are sometimes like me a bit of a gear snob, and you know you want to get branded stuff, that's absolutely fine, each to their own. But this is just for people who want to save a few quid. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, comment below, you know, if you find this useful. You know, is it going to save you a few quid? Is it going to give you additional MOLLE hanging points? All that gumph. Yeah, comment below, and if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel for more videos of Oscar indoors at the minute. But yeah, see you in the next one.